Hello everyone, welcome to a video with me, Yuan, I'm trying to pick up where I left off last time, where I went and basically took over all the countries that are still in mainland Asia, starting with a two that are over here, this here, and then going after the Queen, going to war with Korea because they did not accept the ultimatum, and also taking over all the other small countries that are still around here, in which I got all of that done now. And that's North Korea. I lost a large chunk of my army, to be honest. About a fifth of the total thing, so now I'm down below 1,000,000 again for troops, which I think I will actually have to recruit a few more troops by the time I go after Brazil. So considering that, I'm just going to go ahead and actually start recruiting troops right now, considering that should help me when it comes to taking over these other countries still. So, I'm going to get to work on this now. If this thing will actually respond to me. There we go. Okay, so I recruited about 500,000 more there than I actually originally had before I went and lost a bunch of them. So easy to recruit large amounts of troops at this point, with how large my population is over here in Europe at the very least. So, let's go ahead and just get these troops all sent somewhere where I can actually put them to use, kind of. So start off by sending them all to Amsterdam. Okay, there's apparently not a port over there on Iceland. Okay. Those aren't my troops, just leftover troops that didn't actually disappear. Okay. Guessing the same with these. Yep. Okay. All these troops I'm just going to send over to Hong Kong for now, since they're all the way over here in Asia. I guess I'll eventually have them go over there to join with the rest of that army. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's all of it. With an exception to this little group here that I can now send. There we go. Okay, there we go. Good. Let all these troops group together. And there we go. All those troops right there. Amsterdam, which is now a total over 1,000,000 troops sitting right there. Good. So, next up for me to do is go for the United Kingdoms here. Finish off Europe. So, let's get this started. Apparently it's war with Tokugawa right now, and my relations are very high with them as well already, so I have to insult them a bunch. There we go. Wow. They don't accept the ultimatum. Sure. Guess they're going to have to fight my army now, since they don't want to accept that. So I guess I'll get over here, take these troops and get them set up to take all these islands they have over here in the Pacific Ocean. Okay, now I got all my troops lined up against their border and set up to take all the islands they have. So, will they change their minds now or not? Okay then, it is war. Then, sure. I should take care of all those islands right there. There we go. Now down here for this attack on their actual homelands. There we go, and now over here. Okay, about 70,000 troops right there, sure. So, let's get this little group over here. Sent. There we go. Now, all those troops out here in the Pacific Ocean I need to send back to group up the rest. My army again. Okay, good. There we go. So, let's see. Okay, got that done. So next up, I guess, is going to be Tokugawa over here, who is currently at war with Hawaii now. Great. There we go. And they accepted. Nice. That means I can go straight to province stability before taking them over. Okay, now, next up, Hawaii. So I have everything over here in the Pacific Ocean finished as well. Which also should mean I'm about to get rid of the 200,000 troops I have sitting in Korea. Move them over to South America, considering I don't think I'm going to need them anywhere else. There we go. Easy to take them over, of course. Okay, there we go. So these 200,000 troops are now going to be heading over here to South America. I'll just put them all right there. Now, next up, Sotoko, right here in Africa. Of course they don't accept. Of course they don't. So, this army in Amsterdam is now going to Africa. Yay! Okay, there we go. Now, let's send this ultimatum again. Okay, then it's war with you as well, huh? Okay. Send those troops in to take that, and start this advance over here. Well, got that war done. Not one tiny country over here seems to be at war with Uruguay as well. Okay, there we go. So, how's this thing going? They're still at war with Uruguay. Okay. So, I could easily just do this. Take over Uruguay. They finish their war with them as well. Which means I can then take that. I think. Okay, of course they can't take it all, so I'm going to have to come back later to deal with those last two provinces. Sure. Whatever. Okay then. So down to 3 other countries. Yep. Brazil, Peru, Bolivia, and Uruguay. What's left of Uruguay? Okay. So come over here and starts getting ready for Brazil, I guess. There we go, I think that should be good for that. The rest of these troops will be going over here to Peru, Bolivia. Once I take them over. Which I'm just going to go ahead and send this ultimatum to them right now. To see if they'll go ahead and accept. Which they of course do not, so I'm just going to ignore them for right now while I recruit a few more troops, I think. So let's see. First I want to check to see how many I currently have in this group. Nearly 200,000, okay. Okay, I think that's good. Once again, I'll send all these troops up to Amsterdam. So I can group them all up together and send them all down to South America. Fuck that bug. It just had my entire army disappear. That was moving in that turn. Of course. So now I'm missing a large portion of my army. Great. just great. Okay, I guess I have to redo all this and recruit even more troops. There, that should be enough for all of that. Good. Now, I'm just going to send these troops right there. At this point. Now, I have all that done again. So, let's look over here and see about recruiting more troops again. To replace all the ones that just disappeared into thin air because of that fucking bug. There we go. Hopefully, the troops don't all disappear this time because of a bug. Really, it's been a while as well since I've ended up coming across that bug that just wipes out any troops that you have that are moving from one province to another. Most annoying thing I'd say is the fact that it does that, but also doesn't actually remove the total amount of troops that you have under the army, because it makes you still have all those troops despite not having them all. Okay, good. There we go. I probably lost troops that are heading over here, right? Yep. So, need another 60,000 for that. It's okay. I'll go ahead and send 60,000 troops over there before I forget about it. There we go. 500,000 troops right there. Ready to do this. Great. Now I just need those troops to get over there. Ready to do it. And also see about sending this ultimatum to Libya. Four more turns on that peace treaty with Uruguay. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now, let's smash off Uruguay. There we go. Done with that. Now, all of these troops need to line up on this. So first, I have to get all these other troops over here apparently that aren't here yet. Because for some reason I don't have a port over here in Panama or something. So the quickest way for them to get over here is going all the way around South America. Why did I never build a port over here? Why did I not realize there was no ports here? Whatever. Okay. 5 more provinces still, apparently. Sure. Let's see what I can do about that. There we go, that should be enough to finish all that off. There we go. Now I'm completely ready to go after Brazil. I'm just going to go ahead and save it right here just to be safe. Considering I want to test something here, considering Brazil is the only country remaining. So I'm going to insult them a bunch right here. And just do a little bit of a test with this ultimatum. Because I do not want to end up recording another episode where I literally just send an ultimatum to Brazil and they accept. I do not want that to happen, so as a test I will do this. Right, now and see if they accept. Well, there we go. I think that there is the end. Yeah. They just accepted. Which is probably due to the fact that I had such a large army demanding I had that ultimatum, even though a large portion of that army didn't actually exist anymore because it disappeared into thin air. But yeah, there's the end, I guess, since they just accepted. So I guess I'll just go ahead and do province stability very quickly at the end of this, and then go and make a little bit of cleaning up in Africa, since that's kind of a mess over there due to colonizing. And the game just crashed on me. Of course it did. So I'll have to deal with this now. Okay, back to before I sent that ultimatum to Brazil. Seriously, it's a good thing I saved right there. So, yeah, I have to do all that insulting again, so I can send the ultimatum. And also, army. That thing actually cleared out all the troops that went missing, amazingly. So this time around I may not actually have to... I may actually have to fight Brazil. Which, to be honest, I'd actually like, considering finish the series off, this little series here off, with a war instead of just a single ultimatum. So, I'm actually kind of hoping they reject the ultimatum I'm about to send them. Okay, nice. There we go. So that there means I will actually have to fight Brazil. Okay. Go ahead and save that again, so I don't have to do all the insults again, in case something happens. So, that there will be the end of this video. Next one I will be finishing this off completely, taking out Brazil, and also going over here, colonizing all that there at the very least in Africa. Though I will probably actually go and colonize all of that as well. So I basically have everything. So, yeah, there is the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.